My Immortal, ladies and gentlemen, quite possibly one of the worst pieces of fanfiction in internet history. In fact, it's almost as though somebody has sat down to write a fic and had a great long list of all the things you should never do when writing a story, and brought it all together in My Immortal. For that reason, a lot of people would consider this an absolute troll masterpiece. I would rather hope that it is, because the alternative, that somebody could actually write this badly by accident, let's just say that that is a disturbing thought in itself. So I will get on with reading some of the story. I know there's plenty of other versions of this one out there, so just enjoy. Chapter 1. AN. Special thanks. Get it 'cause I'm gothic. To my GF. Ew, not in that way. Raven. Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with that story and spelling. You rock. Justin. You're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. XXXXXXXXX. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. I have long ebony black hair, that's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Annie Lee. AN, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Weber. I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic and buy all my clothes from there. But for example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of prep stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends, and I had to go away. That, folks, was chapter 1. There is so many problems, as you might gather, with just in that opening chapter. It's a complete train wreck. This fic is a complete and utter train wreck. Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway. Does this girl actually know what dementia means? You know, last time I checked it was something that old people get, and then they have to be looked after because they don't know what they're doing. What the hell are limpid tears? Hogwarts, yeah, that's in Scotland, it's not in England. There's no vampires in the Harry Potter fandom. Definitely none in the books, and I've read all of them. We don't actually have Hot Topic in England, so how could she go and buy all of her clothes from there? She would not be shopping in Hot Topic. Then, obviously, there's all that clothing description, and you just kind of have this temptation to shout at the screen, I do not care what Mary Sue is wearing. Oh gosh, that's just pretty bad. Then the final bit, I heard my friends call and had to go away. What was even the point in that scene? There doesn't appear to be any point. Anyway, let's continue to chapter 2. AN, is it good? Please tell me, thanks. No, it's not good. Chapter 2. AN, Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with that chapter. BTW, prep stop flaming my story, okay? XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pyjamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings and my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend, Willow, A.N. Raven, this is you, woke up and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on a Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation and black eyeliner. "Oh, MFG, I saw you talking to Red Draco Malfoy yesterday," she said excitedly. "Yeah, so?" I said, blushing. "Do you like Draco?" she asked as we went out to the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. "No, I so fucking don't," I shouted. "Yeah, right," she exclaimed. Just then Draco walked up to me. "Hi," he said. "Hi," I replied flirtily. "Guess what?" he said. "What?" I asked. "Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade," he told me. "Oh my fucking God!" I screamed. "I love GC, they're my favourite band besides MCR. "Well, do you want to go with me?" he asked. I gasped. And that was the end of chapter 2. Let's see. Problems with this chapter. Again, all of the stupid, ridiculous descriptions of clothing. It makes up a significant portion of the chapter. Drinking human blood from a bottle they had. Yeah, as you do. Not. No explanation is given as to how they actually obtained this blood. So what were they doing? Were they like draining it out to people when they were asleep or something? Other problems. Last time I checked, Muggle bands don't go to Hogsmeade and play. And just the general attitude, it's just... No. Draco Malfoy is nothing like himself in this, he really isn't. Oh dear. Let's continue. Chapter 3. A.N. Stop flamming that story preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks... What? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BTW. Don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. Right. On the night of the concert, I put on me black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped fishnets. I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the front and back. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. A.M. A lot of cool boys wear it, okay? Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate was 666, and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit in front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mum. She sets you free into this life, sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics to that song. No, I should think not. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. Really, I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel and he's going out with Hilary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well. I had a great time, so did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photographs with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Okay, problems with that chapter? Why does Draco have a flying car? The only flying car that was actually mentioned in the Harry Potter series was an enchanted Ford Anglia. And, well, let's just say that Ron's father, Arthur Weasley, got in trouble because the kids had got access to it and they ended up flying around in it. So, I mean, Draco's he's a Slytherin. He's a pure-blood wizard whose parents absolutely hate muggles, so yeah, he's really, really going to be driving a muggle car, isn't he? Ugh. And terms like ugly blonde face, can you have a blonde face? You can have blonde hair, but don't really know of anybody with a blonde face. That's stupid. Right then, chapter 4. A.N. I said stop flamming. Okay, Ebony's name is Ennaby, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he's acting different. They knew each other before, okay? Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes, which he was wearing colour contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere and my pale body became all warm. And then... What the hell are you doing, motherfuckers? It was... Dumbledore. Honestly, this chapter, what a train wreck. I mean, really, it's the most blatant example of what's termed IKEA erotica that I've ever seen. Insert tab A into slot B. Yeah, I think we pretty much know how that works. How can Draco climb on top of her and then they make out against a tree? Surely, if he was climbing on top of her, they would be on the ground. Oh, and it's also an example of like not knowing anything about sex, because you don't instantly get an orgasm like just because a penis has gone inside it. Don't quite work that way. As for Dumbledore, I mean, what the hell are you doing, motherfuckers? Really? Can anybody see Dumbledore coming out with a line like that? Personally, I couldn't see that, not in a million years. And then earlier in the chapters, Gothic red eyes which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. When you're dating somebody, do you look for depressing sorrow and evilness? I wouldn't. I mean, that's the kind of thing that make you go in the opposite direction, really. Oh dear. I'll end up this section now, but I'll have to update soon. That is just too funny. Absolutely hilarious. Oh.